Hi Sagittarius, Higherself magic here. How are you? Let's connect in here with Sarah Elizabeth. I'm in my spirit room. It's a beautiful day in London. I've been away. It's so nice to be back. We've had some rough weather, I think, but I haven't experienced it. But now it's so nice and calm and beautiful out there, and we're still in Sagittarius season, which is a really nice place to be, as this is a Sagittarius reading. And we've had some Sagittarius birthdays. Happy belated birthday to those whose birthdays have passed, and we've still got some to go until the 21st of December. Sagittarius December, and I've got a little thimble here for you for December, and I've got a fairy, because you know I love my fairies, and I've got my Oracle of Fairy cards for you today, which are here, and the Oracle of Fairy book, which is here. It's a very new deck and I haven't used it much, but Karen Kay is a person who I admire greatly, and who connects with fairies very much so. The other person that connects with fairies very much is Crystal Sky, and she hasn't been writing so much recently, but I've always bought her diaries, but unfortunately she hasn't got one for sale this year. And I love her moon connections. She got fairy messages and connects with the moon a lot. So these two people I love for my fairy communication. As you know, I'm an intuitive reader. I work with fairies. I believe in Humanairies, and I believe myself to be one. And my book that I recommend to you, 20 and the Medallion Keeper, it's a book I love, and it's very much in the Humanairy connection. I'll send a link for that at the bottom. Here we are, Higherself magic here. I've communicated and channeled with Sarah Elizabeth before this reading, and she has mentioned a lot of things to me about Sagittarius's month, which of course finishes on the 21st of December and it goes into Capricorn. But Sagittarius, we're still here until the 21st. You're having your ultimate makeover. Once a year, you have your ultimate makeover. It doesn't happen just on your birthday. It happens during Sagittarius season. And you will find that some things just won't fit your life anymore. It's funny how one day clothes seem so apt and make you feel so good, and then you put them on another day and they don't feel like that at all. And they just feel like, ew, these have gone, they're too tight, or they don't make me feel nice, or they're out of date, or they're tatty and I've moved on, I'm so classy now. There's just so many things that change over time. And Sagittarius season, I greatly believe, as a Sagittarian myself, is the month for your makeover. Your choices in things change as well, in sort of restaurants you want to go to, or how you want to spend your evenings out. 1 year, 10 years ago, you might have loved going to festivals and camping out, and 10 years later, you can't think of anything worse. Although Glastonbury suits many, many people for many, many years, there are certain things that you won't want to do anymore, and they occur because of your ultimate makeover. Your ultimate makeover comes from a number of things. It comes from the positioning of the sun on the date of your birth. The sun goes back to the position it was once a year on your birth date. And so that date really is when the sun's giving you a makeover and renewal of your sort of being a human on this earth, and what has happened from when you were the caterpillar and now you've become the butterfly. And the moon is also so significant in Sagittarius season, because it's sort of like saying to you, keep going, shoot for the moon. And even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. I don't know whether you know that quote. And that's what the moon's saying to you. I'm here for you. I'm here for your deepest wishes. I'm here to try and manifest those for you when the time is right. And that's what ultimate makeovers are about, making the time right. So Sagittarius season has got a lot of goodness for Sagittarians. Now Jupiter is your planet and it goes direct on December the 31st. And so it's still retrograde. When it comes direct, everything you have hoped for or planned will expand. So from December the 31st, so much will change and expand. What is riding through now, just enjoy the ride. You know, it might be giving you love and laughter, it might be giving you happy days, but you can't imagine how much that love and laughter is going to increase when Jupiter, or that ability to shine, is going to increase when Jupiter goes direct. So what these are saying to you, especially the sun, is it's your time to shine, Sagittarius. It's your season. You've still got a number of days to go. Still work on yourself. Work on the things that make you a better human and give you the luck that you need to carry through to the next year, because this is your new year. Your birth date is your new year. This month, Sagittarius season, is like your new year. It's the start of your year. So, for example, plant something with December, December 23, sort of a little label, or or plant it, and you just have to say December 23. Give thanks to people that have helped you along your way. Give thanks to your parents for giving you life. Even if your parents have not been perfect parents, they gave you life. So thank them for that. Thank someone who you work with that helps you in your work. So sort of like give them a pat on the back and say, yeah, you make my life easier in my professional world. Even if you're self-employed and you work alone, there must be someone you ring up for information, and they're always more helpful than anyone else. Try give them a pat on the back. So praise someone in your personal life that adds to your life, that maybe chooses the best birthday cards ever and sends you a card, and it always means something. It gives you the essence of someone taking great care over the words they've chosen for you. Or it might be that someone looks out for you, and you know, if your car's missing, they wonder where you are. So you know, there's just all these little things that you can give thanks for to that person. And also, I think December, your or Sagittarius season, but we've only got December left of it now, is a time to sort of forgive someone who's hurt you. And even if I'm just looking at the sun and the moon cards and getting lots of messages here, so I'm staying with them for the moment. So someone might have hurt you. You don't have to go and tell them. You don't have to say I forgive you. Just say I forgive you when you're looking up to the sun in the sky or the moon. Speak to them. Speak to the sun and the moon, because they're so powerful. They really do have so much power in the universe over your future. And we all know how fate can step in and change things. So when people say to me, oh, I don't believe in fate, I believe in making my own luck. If you have an accident on a certain day and you can't get out of bed and you can't go somewhere, that obstruction has been fated. It's been put there for a reason, because you could be making an essential mistake. So you can fight fate, but fate will always pop something in if it's not right for you, or gives you more time to think. So any obstruction this season, please relish, please go thank you, because it gives you time to think. But fate fate has also got lots of things in store for you, Sagittarius. And if someone's going to come into your life and be meaningful in your life, it's going to be a slow entry. They might come in, but it's the slow build up that's going to create the essential foundation for greatness. So allow the universe, allow fate to work its magic, because there's great things coming in for you. And just talking about that ultimate makeover, anything that doesn't fit you anymore, any person, I've talked about this numerous times, and although winter is the official time because of the clocks in England, we're actually not in winter until the 21st of December, which is the winter equinox, the solstice, and that day is the day that autumn officially finishes. So allow, the leaves are still falling off the trees. I can see some trees have still got their leaves, some are, there'll be such a stark contrast between winter and spring. And winter starts on the 21st of December. And then as we get to spring on the 21st of March, we'll start to see the buds coming. And that's the rebirth for the whole world. But for us, Sagittarians, we're having some sort of rebirth now, because we're getting rid of things that are no longer logically appropriate to us. So some friends will be falling by the wayside, fair weather friends mostly, and people that are no longer fitting in our life, objects that clutter your house that you no longer need to get rid of, clothes that are no longer suitable for you, give to charity. Giving to charity is so important at this time. Giving food to the homeless, putting something in the trolley for food. What you give, any kindness you show right now is coming right back at you, Sagittarius. And so really think about that. Okay, so my messages for that are over. So you realize some things feel wrong that never did in the past. Some people will feel wrong that didn't in the past. But go with your gut, go with the universe, see it flow, go with the sun and go with the moon, because they are your protectors right now. They are protecting you. They are guiding what is happening. And there's a new moon coming up. I think it's today or tomorrow. So that new moon is a new beginning. Think about what you want in your life, or what's already happening that you want Jupiter to expand. And I've been waiting for Jupiter to go direct in my readings, because I know it's so important for so many people. Now, your other placements are also extremely important, Sagittarius. I'm a Pisces moon and I'm also a Leo rising. So I have got the touch of Pisces and Leo. So even though Sagittarians are meant to be quite lucky in love as the period is moving forwards, Pisces are not so much. So Pisces are going to be more lucky money-wise. So your chart, your readings will change with whatever other placements you have. I know I don't do a lot of readings on the other signs, but that's because there's no demand for them. If more people listen to them, I would do those. But I know that my Leo chart is very different to my Sagittarius one, but it's ultimately a time to shine also. There's just different areas of success and abundance. So please do listen to your other readings and do ask me if you want them. I've promised someone a Capricorn reading for a long time, and I'm going to do that as we approach Capricorn season. But life energy, here we've got the happy fairy of sunshine. My God, so she's linked to the sun. She's come to speak to us first. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy, which is what the sun does. The sun is so important. So it's return to your birthplace, and it's giving you your life energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So things that need to be healed or got rid of, she's saying, do that. This is your time to shine. Don't let blotches from the past or people that pee on your parade or spoil your happiness, spoil it, because this is your time, Saggies. We've been waiting a long time for this. Let's see what other fairy cards came up. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends, and the wrong friends will be gone and the right friends will stay. And we all need friends. We need friends to talk to. We need friends to have a little hug with. And now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So new friends could be coming in. I've got the baby Jesus and Mary here, not because I'm overly religious, but because we are coming to, we're in Advent, and we are in the period leading up to Christmas. And of course, baby Jesus brings that. He isn't officially born every year, but the fact that we celebrate his birth as a country, as a Christian country, means that we have another rebirth. So can you see how much rebirth is going on? How much renewal, how much newness? But new friends are going to come in. Your life energy is boosting itself. You're going to get rid of things that are no longer any good for you. And here we've got find balance. So find the balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap if you need one. Don't just fight on through tiredness. Find that power nap time, because it is winter and some animals hibernate. And Saggies, you do feel the need to renew that energy through hibernation. So do take that power nap. If you feel cold, get into bed and just have that little sleep. And abundance. What have I said to you? As Jupiter expands, your abundance is going to increase. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So your abundance is coming in, and let's try help people less fortunate than ourselves to have some abundance. You know, they give these coupons where you get money off at Christmas. Waitrose gives them for a number of weeks, Sainsbury's and etc. But it's when you get something for free that you really think, wow, I got this whole thing for free. It becomes so much more special. So if they give a gift like you get a whole cake or something for free, or you get, I want a packet of tights once. I think they were the stockings. I just loved them because they came in the post for free. You won these in a competition. I thought, oh my God, I've never won anything before. So to give someone something that doesn't know you for free is going to make their day. So, you know, leave some food out for the poor. Look after the animals. Don't forget to feed them. And don't forget to plant something in Sagittarius season. And believe in magic. Some people don't believe in magic and they will never find it. But it says here, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. Nature is our magic, and people are abusing this planet. They're abusing it. They're throwing plastic in the ocean still. They're still not caring enough about the land. The fairy of the northern light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. And of course you are. We are all part of this universe. The creation of a baby, people go on about the creation of Concorde or these fast planes or these planes that can now go to Mars, or the trip to the Titanic didn't do that well, did it? but they're inventing all this stuff, but nothing is as magical as the creation of a baby. You know, that baby coming from two humans and creating another baby, for me, is the most magical thing of all. And a baby animal coming from two animals, it's just such a magical thing. And love between two people just coming from nowhere is such a magical, beautiful thing. And it's going to be something you experience, Sagittarius, very soon in this year that is coming up for you. So when you get something for free, like love, and it just comes in and powwows you on the head, and it might not be the person you think you could ever fall in love with, because you think, he's not as handsome as I would go for, or she's not as beautiful, she's not as thin, or she's not as sexy. But love doesn't work like that. Love is a connection between two souls, and no one comes to you by accident. And so if they come with the love and it lights up the flame in you, woo, it's going to happen. The inner child. Funny, I was talking about children and being the creation of a child. But here it's the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. You also are a most amazing creation. You were created from two people that made you, two eyes, two legs, two arms, and you are a being that has got the ability to shine, to move forwards, to progress from that creation. But your inner child that was there the day you were born remains in you, in your soul. You're either born an old soul or a young soul. Those characteristics, they don't change. They just develop and grow. So it's saying embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. So if you find a love that allows you to play, just thank the universe, because it keeps your inner child alive. And I think this message that I'm getting right now is saying to me that if someone makes you laugh, then cherish that, because the ability to laugh and to have joy and to love and laughter are the two things that most people need and crave for their inner child. Just jump on that. So have fun, but keep safe, but just play and enjoy life. I just love these fairy cards. I'm getting so many messages from them. The best is coming for you, and it will always fit right. It will be something you don't have to change, Sagittarius. I'm going to get the tarot for you, and I'm going to see what the balance is between earth, air, and fire and water in a moment in your life. Okay, so here we've got nature's signs. So it's like autumn. Everything's falling out of your life. Winter, you're going to get cozy with someone, or you're going to hibernate and create great things that are going to bring you so much success in the future. But be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually through the seasons. It doesn't say that, I'm saying that. Spring, we're like the little lambs being born. We're jumping about, trying to find happiness. And as we grow into the summer, then we shed our clothes and we feel the warmth of the sun on our back. We need only open our hearts and minds to what nature is telling us, and we will be very receptive to that. Now, what did I say about new beginnings? And this card I just love. This fairy godmother, she's there looking over that baby. It's like your inner child, the time of your rebirth. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea, project, and so a new project, a new development, a new love. So protect and nurture your ideas in your creativity, in your work, in your life. Protect and nurture new things that are coming in, because it's these new things that are going to give you the stability to move forwards with confidence. So protect and nurture these as you would a new baby. Now, if you've never had a baby, you won't know how important it is to protect their head and their little bodies. But if you haven't, then protect yourself, and protect your ideas and protect a new love that's coming in. And some people are going to be having a baby next year. That's for definite. Okay, let me take, before, do I want the tarot? Let me take the tarot first, okay? Okay, let's see what comes up for Sagittarius. I remember all your readings, so I love it when things repeat. I'm using the cards that I wrote on when I was 18 years old, because I love these. They speak to me the most. I have lots of tarot decks, but these speak to me the most. And remember, the moon and the sun are protecting you. They're there for you. They're there for you. Just say hello to them. Speak to them. Ask them for what you need. Say thanks to them. Look at the sky. Just stand under the sky where the sun is, and then they switch duties and the moon comes over you for protection, for emotional growth and for emotional needs. So cherish them in this period. Okay, so let's see what's happening here for Sagittarius. Thank you. Can we have some cards for Sagittarius, please? If they don't, oh, they are dropping. If they don't drop, I have to cut them. So I just want them to drop out. Let's see what drops out for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Am I going to get any more for Sagittarius, please? Sarah Elizabeth and my fairies. Ooh, oh gosh, that was a lot. Okay, so let's see what is here for you. Okay, now I constantly get this card, and whether this is going to work for you or not, a lot of Sagittarians are going to possibly have an old friend or an old lover contact them in this Sagittarius season. A lot are going to reject old lovers because they believe a leopard does not change its spots and they don't want to go back there. But it's going to be a closure if someone comes back and you feel you really don't want them and you're starting to develop something with someone else. So it's twofold here. There's two messages. So if this person comes back in, it's going to be to conclude, to end your soul contract, because soul contracts do not go away without some closure. And people, I believe, are tied to each other with a red string, and they, until that gets cut, the connection is still there, the raw heart's still there, the feeling of love, even if it's turned to hate, is still there. So for that soul contract to end, be kind in whatever situation this is. And it might be that it's just an old friend, someone that you fell out with, someone that hurt you, that may come in. And again, you might think that friend you can't trust anymore, or you will think, oh my God, I'm so happy this person's come back in. This person's bringing me a new lease of life and making me feel that I've really missed them. Now we've got the Nine of Cups here. So your wishes are being fulfilled, Sagittarius. What did I say? And when Jupiter, sometimes the Nine of Cups is better than the 10 of Cups, because you're on that journey towards fulfillment, and you can really appreciate what the universe wants for you and what you need, and how the universe is responding to what you've manifested. So the Nine of Cups is such an enormously amazing card for me. in a reading. And here we've got the 3 of Wands, and here there's exploration, there's travel, there's leadership, there's moving forward. But what's most important is progress within a project. So whatever you've started, there's going to be some progress taking place, and when Jupiter goes direct, it's going to expand. Now here's your transformation, the Death card. This season is your transformation. As I said, some things will no longer fit. Some things will be abhorrent to you that were amazing before. Some people will be like, go away. Yeah, hi, nice to hear from you. But it'll be like, let's leave that where it was. Okay, so it could be a Virgo that's coming back in, the Hermit. It could be that you're shining a light over your past, and you're now breaking those codes. You're creating the closure with opportunities. You're shining a light on your past, and you're looking towards your future, which is the 9 of Cups, the project moving forwards. So it's a very definite past, future here, and whether you take anyone from your past into your future really depends on you. Here we've got some of us are healing still from a broken heart, but that will be healed once we get that closure, once we get that break. And there's going to be someone new coming in, or some progression with that past person, but there's going to be sharing of gifts. There's going to be some sort of sharing of love with another person. This person's very bored right now. Whether they're new or old in your life, they're very bored. They need someone like you. You are now their dream come true. So whether it's a past person or a new person and things are developing, you are their dream come true. They've had something of you. They've had some sort of connection with your inner child. Their soul is connected to you. They had something of you either in the past, or they're having something to do with you in the present. And they've started to ultimately feel you are the right person, and that love's going to develop, especially if something has happened that has kept them away from you, because you are the Queen or the King of Wands that they really, really desire. You have got everything they need, that fiery passion, that selfless love, that selfless devotion that you show to people that they have never had, and you bring a feeling of busyness, of activity into their life, which will quell that boredom. It could be a Pisces, or it could be another Sagittarius. Okay, so that's a Sagittarius card. Could be Virgo, Pisces, or another Sagittarius. Connected to that old friend or old lover, could be just a friend, same sex as you, that you've fallen out with, or opposite sex, but a friend or someone you've had an intimate connection with. There was a lot of conflict there, a lot of sadness, and they, as I said, are very bored, but that also applies to a new person who's not in that category of conflict with you. But they've had a very sort of a lot of sort of debauchery going on in their life, like unhealthy relationships. They haven't had a true love. So you are that true light of greatness. The ability you have to shine on people has really affected them, and either they're in the past and they want that Sagittarius feel again, that feeling of wholeness. They weren't ready for you before, or they're in your present and they've never had that. They're either too rich and people have taken advantage of them and abused them, just not loved them, just wanted their money. And you are not like that. You're not materialistic at all, but you have got abundance coming. Whether it's through this person or whether it's through your own endeavors remains to be seen. But someone with great wealth is going to be coming in either on a business level or a love level, but they have been abused and because of their wealth, and they're sick of it. So they've been living in a very unhealthy situation. They might be drinking too much because they're bored. They might be sad because they're bored. But I mean, like really bored. Like life has got no meaning. I might have money, but what do I do with it? Where am I going with it? You know, the things that make you happy are not things. The things that make you happy are not money. They make life easier. But they're feeling very much on the outside. They're feeling very much like they're going through temporary hardship. It could be someone who's suffering financially, and they feel that they're coming into you because they can see you've got abundance coming. And this is a completely different message now. So please beware. If this person is not doing well and they're coming in because they're seeing things changing for you, then please be very wary of that, is the message I'm getting. But if this person's feeling emotionally bereft, emotionally hard up, emotionally sad, that's a different matter. But if they're financially under pressure and they're seeing you as a way out of that, then please be very aware. But here we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So what did I say about this person who is coming in? This person who's coming in on that 9 of Cups journey has got money. They have abundance. They're not going to need you to use you. They're going to be there to help you, to give you a balance in your life, to help you balance opportunities. And what they love about you is that you are idealistic. You're very youthful, whatever age you are. You're very sensitive. And this card is a twofold message for Sagittarius. So they're loving what they see in that inner child in you. They're seeing someone, whatever age you are, someone young, someone inspiring, someone beautiful, someone that actually lights up their fire. But this card is also that card that I've been telling you about this year, that if you have got a firstborn, Sagittarius, or an only child, they are going to do very well. And the start of that has happened this year. So whether it happens this year, there's not long left of it, or this year now, which is your new year, December to December. So something's going to happen to your firstborn that's very, very good. Can I take some of these for you now before I go? These are your balance between earth, fire, water, and air. Let's see what the balance is and where you're lacking. Okay, so we've got fire here, of course, your fire season, and this Knight of Fire, oh, he's coming in, he's passionate, he's adventurous, he's self-assured, he's restless, he's feeling really restless right now, whether he is or she is, and they're restless, they're like, but they're very self-assured, they're very passionate, they're very adventurous people, but they are feeling very restless because they need you. They need you to make them feel less restless. And a sudden event is going to occur that will need immediate attention. And time is of the essence, but at the same time, the universe is giving you enough time to think things over, is my message there. Okay, let's see what else I get for Sagittarius, please. You lovely Sagittarians. You light up the world. You really do. So we've got water here. So water's a complex decision to make, the need to do research. Stop procrastinating. That could be in your professional life or your love life, but someone wants you and they're going to be really, really showing that very, very soon. And then we've got Earth. So we've got the 3 here. enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So things are looking very good for you on the abundance front. We haven't got air here, but we've got another earth card. We've got the fairy there looking out for you. We've got the green fairy there who's so beautiful. She's going to be bringing in all those little pleasures for you in the rest of this Sagittarius season and beyond. But here we've got this little fairy. She's looking very pensive, but she's saying great news about financial matters, because a lot of Sagittarians have been going through serious financial hardship. And you want to do something more challenging. And what you have been creating or studying or developing is going to really move your financial world on. Okay, so let's see what comes out next in our shuffle or spread. Okay, so here we've got 2 more fire cards. We've got the 10 of fire. You have been putting yourself under pressure work-wise. It's saying accept help from others, try get help from others. Your life is a bit out of balance, too much work and not enough play, and it has created stress-related issues for you. So you maybe have been getting stress-related things like headaches, or and Jupiter, remember that Jupiter moved into Taurus on May the 10th, and it moved into your house, and I was telling you about this and I've said it many times, moved into your house of work-a-day projects, which has obviously been organizing you on a work level, so you're getting success because you were just working all over the place without real structure. So it's been trying to create the structure in your work life, but it's also highlighted health concerns but it's trying to put those right. So if your health concerns are related to stress, like mental health or headaches or eye ache or depression, then things are going to change. There are a lot of bothersome details though for you, some conflict with people on the work front or in various areas. But remember what I said, let them go, let them go, let them fall off the trees like the leaves do, let them go. Because if they're competing with you and making you feel bothered, they're no good for you. But there is going to be competition from other people in your industry, whatever you're in, whether you're self-employed or you're working for someone else. And so you have to start working more on the positive, because you're holding, very often, you're holding the you're holding negative thoughts, negative based thoughts, that things that, you're holding that glass and you're thinking it's half empty rather than half full. And you're also feeling a false sense of entrapment though. You might not like where you're working. Maybe you can change that, but maybe it's not as bad as you are feeling. And this angel is looking over you and she's saying, don't let your ego affect your progress. Think of the long term in terms of your finances, and is saying focus on the positive and what's really important rather than the material things or this feeling of entrapment. You are where you are, make it work for you or get out. And if you need to get out, it will be because you are now, as a Sagittarian, as a person, having more, you don't need those negative based thoughts. You're having more confidence in yourself. And it's saying, take a leap of faith, listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. It speaks to you, it's your second brain. If you're getting gut issues, then that's because you're not completely balanced, or you are not totally listening to it about something that's not good for you, because your gut, if it's saying, oh no, that's not good for you, that energy's not coming in the right way, then you have to listen to that. But it's saying, take a leap of faith, follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities are coming in, Sagittarius. So don't ever, ever hold that half empty glass. Please make it half full, because you've got such a beautiful future coming through. I promise you that, or I wouldn't be sitting here doing this. I won't be wasting my time or yours. Let's see what else comes through for you. Whoops. Let me take that one. Again, a fire card. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So it could be a love partnership, or it could be a work partnership. Move forwards. You're going forwards. It's a great abundance that's coming in, and it's going to change your life dramatically. Let's take some more for you, please. Another earth sign. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. Here they're saying you have got the Midas touch, or someone's coming in with earth in their chart. You know, remember, we've got 3 placements. We've got 3 that I believe are very important. We've got your sun sign, we've got your moon, and we've got your rising. So someone's going to have some earth in their placements, and they're going to bring in this successful time for you. Confidently accept the opportunities that go with that, either with love or with work or money, or you've got the Midas touch, or they've got the Midas touch, and it's going to rub off on you. Okay, we're going to do one more full, and if we don't get air, then you do need to breathe in more fresh air. Here we've got the Knight of Air. So here we have an air card. We've got the Knight of Air. So everything's very well balanced for you this Sagittarius season. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Lots of creative situations and solutions are going to come up for you. And this person who's coming in is intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. They're restless right now, but they're coming in with this movement that's going to move your life so dramatically, whether it's a love interest or whether it's you know, like I said, you're having an ultimate makeover, whether that's going to become more of you before Sagittarius season ends or when Jupiter goes direct, I don't know, but some ultimate makeovers are occurring to make you more decisive, more yet idealistic. But this person that is restless about you right now is going to be tireless in their pursuit of you. And we've got another air card, so if I was worried we weren't going to get air, we definitely got it. And it's saying, though, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. And with meditation, I don't say you need to just meditate over a piece of music. Just block out everything, or meditate over reading a poem quietly, and then just think of the images that occur to you with that. Or just lie on your bed and just let thoughts come into your head and manifest along with that meditation. So there are so many different ways to meditate. Beautiful music does create a lot of peace, tranquility. That's what you're looking for. That's what Sagittarius is going to get, peace and tranquility. I'm going to end this reading soon, because if they are too long, they take ages to post. And we've got another rare card. The end of a difficult situation, Sagittarius. I'm so happy about that. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. And if anybody's recovering from an addiction, do feel that the universe is on your side. The moon and the sun are protecting you. Don't let yourself down. Just recover. Just work through it. Just embrace the change. Embrace this ultimate makeover that Sagittarius season is giving you. That was part of your past. It doesn't suit you now. And if it does come into your life occasionally, it will make you feel really ill and you won't want it. Now, it'll be either an addiction to whatever. If it's a substance, it's going to make you feel ill. If it's a person, it's going to make you get fed up and want to give up on that. So that's for sure. They told me to take some more. Okay, so let's see what comes up with these, because these are tarot as well. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, a time of positive change, Sagittarius. A situation suddenly moves forwards. Fortune is on your side. And here we've got the Page of Fire. News of an exciting new endeavour. Use your originality and ingenuity, because wow, things are going to change and you are going to be the powerhouse behind it. And here we've got life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Now the angels are speaking to you through this card, and they're saying it's time for you to spread your wings. If you're a Humanairy, you've been given wings for a reason. Fly. Fly like the birds fly. And this significant life event is coming up. That could be a marriage proposal, or a celebration, a graduation, or it could be the birth of a child. It's just going to change your life. There's going to be a powerful revelation as well that leads to change. You're going to find out something. That you're going to maybe be able to let go of that old soul contract and move forward. Or there'll be a revelation that explains what happens and creates a new journey, a new ride for you. And here we've got the Sun, just so that you know how powerful the Sun is to a Sagittarius, whether you're a Leo or not. Leo is a fire sign. They're ruled by the Sun. And happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to massive success. Have confidence in yourself. Sagittarians are now coming into their own. They know what's good for them. They will discard anything that's not good for them. And they will say, go, I don't want you, I will have you. And here we've got a celebration linked to that life event, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. What did I say? The fairies always, always, always give me certification, or they go, yeah, you were right, you were not talking drivel. The need to have more fun though. Find that inner child. Have some fun. Do something exciting. I don't know, hot air balloon or parachute jump or something that you wouldn't normally do. I wouldn't want to jump out of a parachute. Sam won the jungle, didn't he? He was so scared of heights, and then he won the jungle and became the jungle king. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So if you're in a court case of any description, then believe me, it's going to go in your favour. So stand up for what you believe in. Don't give up the fight. Keep going and you will get there. I want one more card of these, Sagittarius, because I love you guys so much. And please like and share and subscribe. Oh, I've taken one of these by mistake, or two of those by mistake, so I have to see what they say that I'm being told. Oh well, the sun. Keep talking to the sun. Go outside every day. The sun's in the sky, even if it's behind the clouds, even in winter, even in autumn, even in spring, in the summer. Just thank that sun. Just talk to it. If you need money, say, sun, I need money. Sun, I need love. Just talk to the sun. The sun's right there for you, Saggies. He's going like, you are the sign I'm going to protect the most right now. And here we've got resources. You're going to get better resources. Cupid is what's the word? Oh God, I've lost it. Cupid's firing his bows. He's going to fire it where it most needs to go. But he's giving you, Cupid along with Jupiter is giving you love. What did I say? The King of Pentacles is coming in, or the Queen of Pentacles. But this bow has got flowers attached. There's going to be a lot of peace. It's going to be such a peaceful relationship. And it's not about materialism, because you know the best things in life aren't things. You know the best things in life are free. We've got a big apple there. We've got a red apple, but we've got the big apple. And I think you'll be going to New York at some point. But if it's not New York, it's going to be something with New York. Either you're going to get a gift from New York, or there's something to do with New York here. But your resources, they're going to increase. They're going to improve. Whoa, now I need one of these cards which speak to me through the pictures. I could be here all day with you, Sagittarius, and I can't. I want to fit another reading in before I have my appointments. So, and that's for people, for anyone who happens to see my reading, because I love those, because I can speak to any sign with those. But Sagittarius, I'll never leave you alone, you know that. You're like my thing. I just love it. I love reading for Sagittarius. Okay, we've got the cards that matter. Let's see what they say. Right, we've got a bird. What did I say about the bird flying? You've spread your wings like a bird now and fly. And we've got the wizard's cloak, so it's very magical. And we've got the sword. It's like King Arthur's sword. Everything's going to change for you, and you are going to protect yourself with this amazing sword that is in its scabbard and it's being protected. But if you need to take it out of there, you're going to slice everything that's no longer any good for you out of the way. Yeah, any jealousy, any envy, any hatred, slice it out of the way. People that you don't need, slice their head off. I'm only joking. But what I'm saying is that you are going to be quite ruthless in the way that you let go now. You're changing. You know that anyone that's no good for you is no longer meant to be there, and they're giving you the sword of protection. They're giving you a bird there. It's like a predator bird. You're on your watch. You're watching. Someone's watching over you as well to protect you. But we've got the wizard's arm there, and we've got the fluffy clouds. So your dreams are coming true. Your manifestations are coming true. Your wishes are coming true. But what's also important is that the flowers on this, the leaves on this branch are blossoming. So, and they're growing. So when the spring comes and the leaves come back on the branches, everything's going to be just fine. It's all going to be growing just as it's meant to. We've got a mountain or a hill in the back. You've climbed, you've peaked, you've reached the top of that. And I'm so happy for you. It's just beautiful. We've got the wisps of love and beauty coming through from that sword, from that protection. And at the top of the sword, of the scabbard, we've got like a chalice where there's newness growing out of it. So we're going to have very much that Aquarius flow of energy, of air, of fulfillment, of wishes coming true. And here we've got the wisps again. So these are the wisps of love, of truth, of meaning that are coming into your life. And you're going to be very much in tune with nature. Just see nature as the medicine of it all. You know, all these pharma companies who are creating medicines that people have to rely on. Go herbal, go natural, go holistic. But here we've also got the leaves. As the leaves start to grow on the trees again, someone very important with a beautiful face, whether it's handsome or gorgeous or beautiful, it doesn't matter. They're going to have a face that's going to light up your world. And as I said, it's not going to be possibly the sort of person you would think you would go for, but that face is going to make the biggest difference to your life, and the wisps of love are going to come from it. And here we've got the garden gate. We've got the wisps coming out of the wolf, who's very protective of you, howling away for your wishes to come true. But the wisps of love are coming. Your wishes are coming true. They're mingled in among the stars. And we've got the mountain. You've climbed to the top, Saggies. You've gone through the financial hardship. You're really in a good place now, the Midas touch. You've gotten to the top. The hardship days, being hard up, are over emotionally and financially, and you're going to walk through that gate. And what did I say to you about holistic potions and things? I don't know if you can see it that high up, sorry, but look, we've got there the medicine woman, all natural vitamins, things that can put things right without you having to go to medication. And so you're going to walk through that gate to absolute amazingness. Yeah, like a tree, you're gonna find your roots. You're gonna firmly find your roots when Jupiter goes direct, and that garden gate. And we've got the teacher. Some of you might be teachers, or some of you might teach people, or someone's going to come into you and teach you things. And we've got a yellow flower there showing me how important the sun is in your life. And yet we've got the stars. So the night is going to be important, as well as we've got these winter months of darkness. But the teacher is so significant here. So you've got so much happiness coming through, Sagittarius. And here's my fairy for you today, protecting you and loving you and sending you every good wish. One fairy message. Here we've got find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take those power naps. That's the message for you. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You've probably heard this before. Does it apply to you or someone you know? Are you working too hard and not allowing enough time for rest and play? Are you feeling bored? Or are you in danger of becoming boring? Be truthful with yourself when answering this. Even though fairies are known to be super hard workers, they also know how to rest and play. The fairies are flying in now to remind you to take a break and give your body and mind a well-deserved rest. The problem with work is that once you've completed one task, there's always another waiting, a bit like housework. But even though it may feel as though you need to rush to get everything done, taking some time out can actually give you more energy to complete the task at hand. Fairies love to snooze, and they're telling you that 40 winks in the afternoon, also known as a power nap, could be beneficial for you. The strong message here is to get some rest. This card could also be saying that you're it could be saying that you're playing too much, the opposite. Perhaps you're procrastinating when you ought to be working. You need to be really honest with yourself about this. Only you will know if you have the right balance of work, rest and play in your life, so find it. This card actually came up in our reading, so it's there for a reason. It's given me the message for you. And let's see what Crystal Sky says to you. You have a message from your fairies about new potential emerging in your life. Part of this energy relates to untangling the sources of your anxiety and embarking on a phase of self-development. As you nourish your spirit, you are provided with insight and inspiration. This guides you towards realizing your true fulfillment. As self-imposed limitations are released, an unexpected opportunity emerges for you to take advantage of, and one that's going to bring you great happiness. So it could be in your work life or it could be in your love life. And I'm so looking forward to hearing any comments you have about how this reading might resonate with you. Please like, share and subscribe. I really want my channel to grow. I'm doing it naturally and organically, and I'm depending on you. Like, share and subscribe, Sagittarians. I love you so much. Thank you so much for listening to me and connecting with me. Very grateful.